Hey and welcome to this video on Warhammer Chaosbane. It's my intention through this video to give you all an idea of exactly what you're getting yourself into if you purchase this game at the moment. There is zero lore aspect of this game that I have learned about Warhammer. Perhaps just the main quest and that's it. There's no lore books. There isn't even anyone to talk to in the towns, and I'm just going to show you also the fact that there are only 3 towns that you visit, or 3 hubs. And let's have a look through here so you can see for yourself. I am absolutely not making this up. So I'm going to visit the second one. So we start in Nuln, we go to Prague. Okay, different area. And absolutely no one to interact with. This isn't just because I finished the game on this character. This is how it is. There's one guy in each town where you can donate equipment. Then you level up your reputation. When you get your reputation to 10, you have effectively unlocked all the guild skills. If you keep going, you can level up from 10 again, and then 10 again, and so on. Each time you get a set of fragments that you can use for your god skill tree or for blessings, which you can do on your equipment. So back to this, you can see again there's just absolutely no one to interact with. So I'm going to go back here. I'll show you the third city you visit. Imagine an Elder Scrolls game without the people speaking. Any extra dialogue, it's just extremely empty. That's what you can expect. A very, very basic hub area with no one to speak to, no one to interact with, no history, no lore, no Warhammer kind of feeling that you're actually in the universe. There's no immersion, no sense that anyone's in any real danger. They're quite happy stood there doing nothing. There's a lot of maps which are reused. You'll get sent on a quest from A to B, and then you'll get sent back from B to A. So map variation is very limited. Let's talk about something positive. Well, the combat, the skills, they are extremely fun. Archer was great fun. I played her in the beta. I ended up taking a diversion and playing this mage with some local co-op, which I'm very impressed with, because if you connect enough controllers to your PC, you can add other party members. Brilliant. I absolutely love that. And the other great thing is that if you leave them a while, the other party members will follow you. It's how I ended up playing this game with a friend, leveling the mage. We had a lot of fun. Even though the maps were very sort of simplistic, we enjoyed the combat, we just had fun with it. However, it brings me on to another problem. Equipment that he has, and you will see it is specific to that character for the armor. Sometimes you can exchange the jewelry, but you can see here it's all captain breastplates, captain gloves, etc., which means they're only for him. So there is a huge limitation on actually trading items. Okay, with those players removed, I want to show you some of the end game. So each character has 3 different sets that you can find. They also have 3 main weapons, 3 offhand weapons, and a selection of jewelry, which just seems to be given different names for the different characters. See from the design that there's actually a bit of thought put into this, and it does look pretty cool. There we go for the Dragon Tamers. So there we are, there's more veils. that brings me to the next part of how easy it was to get these at end game. Okay, now I want to show you something to show you how easy it is to get these end game weapons. So I'm just going to put this at easy. And when I tried this, the first boss I tried to kill, the Great Unclean One, actually dropped one of these legendary items. So that's all I need to do. You can see when it critically hits, you get the sparks come out. I think that's brilliant. So there we go. The difficulty was on easy. And when you get to level 50, it's pretty easy to kill something on easy. You get the idea. So there we go. We have got the Dragon Tamer's set shoulders. And that took not very long at all. Even if I didn't have this overpowered equipment, it would still be pretty simple to do that. So, a bit more on endgame. You have the main quest. You've done that, you can't go back. Invasions, something coming later on. Boss rush, as you've seen, you've got 4 bosses in the game. You just keep attacking them. It's by far the quickest way at the moment to get that endgame gear. It doesn't take long at all. Expedition sends you back out to the maps. You also can come here for the relic hunt to buy a map. Extra chance of loot quality. A few random things happen along the way. But that pretty much is your end game. The skills, they're there. The bones of it are there in this game. But the feeling of it and the immersion, it can be as dull as dishwater. It absolutely feels empty and void of any immersion. The fun part is in the game, it is in the combat. That's the main thing we look for. They've got some great ideas with set items and the skills you can get, and some of the ideas they've clearly taken from other games. Definitely like to see some of that stuff as you level up, make it a bit more interesting. In my videos it ended up a little bit unplanned, but it ended up the 3rd time that I was going through those later levels, and it became quite a chore. As far as endgame goes, it is very basic. That's what you're getting yourself into. So you've had an overview. You can decide if you think it's worth your money or not. I've had some good hours out of this game. However, it is missing some fundamental parts that would make it shine. 3 towns, it's very minimal. There's a lot of good things, but then you look and you see and you feel such basic bolt-ons just to call it a game. So you decide. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you found it interesting. Click subscribe. If I come across any more information, I'll let you know. The devs have put out a day 1 update that they're taking on board feedback. I have a feeling they knew exactly what they were releasing. Maybe one day, even with the hacking that started into the game and the character files, maybe we can see some mods which could really bring this game to life. We'll see. And maybe on a later date, I'll even learn a bit more about the Warhammer universe. But at the moment, in this game, not a chance. Alright, take care people. See you in the next one.